Good morning, happy Monday. Today is Monday, October 21st, and I am your morning witch. Now, I hope everybody knows I would never presume to tell anyone exactly how to practice or how to walk their path, because that's not my place, right? What I'm doing here is just trying to help educate and help people get ideas of where to start. Or where to go, or, I'm just trying to put my experience out there. And furthermore, because I'm on my ancestral path series, I'll say, like, this has been my entire life. I've been on an ancestral path since I've been aware. So it's just something like I'm trying to help people, right? So when I was asked, what do I need to know about practicing an ancestral path? Here's my answer. Because I've been covering a lot, if you've been watching the series for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, then I've covered a lot of things about following your ancestors. But what do I need to know was asked. And the answer to that question, Amber, because it was asked by a young person named Amber, what you need to know is what your ancestors practiced. Your ancestral practices are the most important thing to know when on an ancestral path. There's a lot to know when you're on an ancestral path, like things about your ancestors, things about your family line, things about the culture that you come from. There's a lot to know. But when I'm posed with the question, because I've been thinking about it for like 2 days, I got this question on Friday when I said, like, what are you guys' questions for me? And they said, what do I need to know? And I was thinking, like, well, I've gone over a whole lot of information, like how do I boil this down, right? What do I need to know? Well, if I had to give an answer to that, my answer is what you need to know for practicing an ancestral path, for honoring your ancestors, is you need to know their ancestral practices. And again, I can expound on it. I have in other videos, but that's my answer. That is the best, most concise answer that I can give to that question, because it's a very broad question, right? But like, what do I need to know, like, as a starting point or for going forward? Or the answer is your ancestral practices. That's my answer. So happy Monday, everybody. If you have more questions, like, keep coming at me, because I will keep answering them in my videos as I have for the past 2 days. So those are the only questions I have. So if you have, I'm happy to answer. So happy Monday. Thanks for taking this journey with me.